Hey guys, Ranger282 here, bringing you a brand new review. Today I'm going to be bringing you animated Ratchet. As you can see, he's an ambulance. Got a nice little medical symbol here, just like on the show, and his Autobot symbol. It's a pretty nice figure overall. Got a nice red and white color scheme. A little bit of black on his tires and winch. Yellow for the lights. Blue for the two side windows, and the two lights here, the two little lights in the back, and the front windshield is transparent, but they did include something that makes it look like there's an interior, so, you know, that was kind of nice. Wheels all do spin quite nicely, actually. He does roll pretty well, didn't have to push him that hard. Okay figure. In the show, he is the war veteran, and he just kind of rounds off the group nicely. He creates that kind of angry old guy who tells you to get off his lawn kind of person, just to kind of conflict against Bumblebee's nature of being very childish. But here he is in all his glory. I guess I'll just start transforming him. I'm going to flip these up to reveal another medical symbol. Next, we're going to pop up the back section. Just move it up. They did make this spring-loaded. I'm not sure why, but they did. So, next thing I'm going to do, let the legs come down. And they're pretty unstable. But if you pop these little pieces out on the side here, just like so, you can push down on his stomach. Oh, this one popped back in. And so did this one. That did not help at all. There we go. Push down on his stomach, create his, signature gut. The legs still can move back and forth, but they're a lot more stable. Next, we're going to pop the shoulder pieces out, just like that. Pull these down. His arms rotate around. Do this with the other arm now. Just like this. Pull down on the arm and turn it. The legs, pull them apart a little bit. The feet appear here. And he does have a little bit of a heel piece here, but he doesn't really need it because of all this red piece back here, but they did throw that in, I guess, just for a little more stability. He does stand quite nicely. For the fingers, which are actually posable, just pull them out. I really do like the posable fingers. You don't get a lot of that in a lot of the animated figures. Actually, none except for Ratchet that I know of. Or Oil Slick, but I don't have Oil Slick. Little black button back here. When you push this down, head pops up. Do that one more time. Oh. Just like that. Here you have animated Ratchet in his robot form. Pretty nice figure overall. As for posability, his arms do go full 360, bends at the elbow, and twists a little bit, but not too much because he does have these little pieces back here. But as for legs, they go in and out. They don't go forward or back, but that's okay because Ratchet doesn't need to. It does bend at the knee, and it twists right here where the red meets the white, so yeah, I guess there is some kind of twisting at the knee. Toes and feet do have some posability, so that's kind of nice. And head doesn't move at all, but that's because it's this little spring-loaded thing. So his head does have some really nice light piping. Sadly, I don't have light to send through the piping, so really can't show you that. But anyway, as for his gimmicks, he does have a few. If you push up on his arm, his magnets flip up. do it on the other one real quick, like so. And well, so they do include his magnets, but they're black and they're one-sided. So you know, it's not exactly his magnets. It looks more like he's about to club someone. But you know, they did include that gimmick, so that was kind of nice. Put these back. As for accessories, he does come with a few. He comes with a hammer. That's alright. A wrench. Oh, spun Ratchet around there. Something that could either be a very, very tiny shovel or what I can only assume to be a flathead screwdriver. And a can opener, because, you know, what medic doesn't have a giant can opener? But he can hold these in his hand. Quite nicely, actually. They stay in very well. There we go. You can close his fingers around it to make it look like he's actually holding it. So, you know, makes it look okay. I'll put the can opener in the other arm just because I can. You'll find that I use the logic because I can a lot. As you can see, his backpack does fold down a little bit here, but there are little pegs that you can connect his other pieces to, so that you can keep his accessories with him. So, looks alright. As for one final little thing they threw in, you can see this little notch on his arm. If you actually watch the show, you'd know that a long time ago, Lockdown and him had a face-off, and Lockdown beat him, and as Lockdown always does, he takes a part, or weapon, or whatever you want to call it, from his defeated adversary, and he took Ratchet's EMP. Well, I happen to have Lockdown. If you take off his little EMP and put it on Ratchet's arm, it fits. And to activate it, you just push down. You can turn it around, just like in the show, and Ratchet has his EMP. So I thought that was a really nice little thing to throw in there. And I like the ability to take a piece from a different figure and put it onto another figure. I just thought that was really nice, and I hope they actually do that with other figures sometime. But that's about all Ratchet can do. Overall, I'd probably give this figure a good 9 out of 10. He has a very nice paint job, pretty much very nice everything. I'm a little sad that his legs can't go forward or back, but he doesn't really need to be posed since he's the grumpy old war veteran, and he wouldn't really do a pose. So, that was my review of Animated Ratchet, and while I have Lockdown out, I might as well do him next. So, I'll see you guys next time.